Kieran, we're here with Boxing Man's Ireland, and I'm very happy to be here with Owen, the operator, O'Neill, Triple O. It's been a while since I've chatted to you. How have you been keeping on?
All good, mate. Yeah, it's been probably a year, just over a year since we've last had a chat on Zoom. Everything's going good, mate. Good to say I'm 5-0 now. Going on to my 6th.
Yeah, that has been a while. Yeah, that's probably about a year ago. Yeah, that chat. Yeah, and then that's when you end up calling out. Well, you were responding to Tiernan and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but it's insane actually. You and Tiernan have sparred in that.
Yeah, me and sparred Tiernan about 2-3 weeks before that last fight. So we had a good chat and all, bit of crack as well. I like Tiernan's sound, but it was good to get my profile boosted a wee bit because he's obviously loads of followers and stuff, and he sparred McGregor, as everyone knows. So it was good to get the interviews and all that at the time, you know what I mean? And that actually gave me motivation to get back training. So that at the time, because I was fucking fat as hell. But yeah, mate, so we're good. I wouldn't say we're good mates, like, but we'll talk away when we see each other anyway, you know what I mean? So it was good.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to get that out of him. I thought I'd actually... He said he was welterweight, and I thought of a few names. But you were the only name that came to my head at the time. I don't know why. So that's just how it resonated from there. Like, and then he kind of... Yeah. But anyway, so... so you're back training now. Were you doing much over the lockdown?
Yeah, mate. I didn't stop. Probably, being truthful, since that Tiernan, that whole interview thing, I went back within a couple of days of that, and then I haven't stopped since about a year and a half, or about just over a year. I haven't stopped training. Even that last fight there, I took 2 days off or something. I was back at it. Yeah. So there's a lot to improve on still, you know what I mean?
So since then, obviously, you had a fight in Luxembourg, another 4-rounder. How do you think you got on?
Yeah, I mean, I've done brilliant. As everyone knows, I'm hard myself. A wee bit gutted I didn't get the guy out of her. I thought I could have if it was an all-round or two. I was hurting him. I was hurting him in the body a lot, and he was whinging and stuff, which was making me trying to hurt him even more, and it just wasn't working out. I was trying to load up and stuff. But I mean, it was my best performance to date. No fans there, like, but it was a long time coming, so yeah.
What was the experience like the first time you fighting professionally abroad?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. It just felt like it was amateur again, because I fought in Belgium before and stuff when I was amateur. It was no difference to me, mate. It was just got in there and done the business.
No crowd or not?
No crowd. It's just the only thing the referees were a bit dodgy, like, that's my only thing from them. Like, if I hit your guy, the first guy hit him and he hit the dirt, and the referee, I think he was still half asleep. Didn't have a clue. But it was sweet for me, you know what I mean? I would do it again. Well, I'm going to be doing it again in Spain, but hopefully I can get a few of the boys over to watch me if it goes on the green list. But yeah.
So you're fighting out in Spain, Alicante, 26th of June, and so do you have any notions about opponent, 4-rounder, 6-rounder, what is it?
Well, it's going to be a 4-rounder. Originally, I wanted a 6, and Leonard said to me, no, we'll do an R4. The plan was 6 4-rounders sure at the start, and I was like, no, man, I definitely want a 6-rounder, and I just spoke to Dee and spoke to a few other people about it, and just realistically, it's not right the money I would be paying, and plus in the pipeline there's a show in Belfast here coming up after this, so I would love to get my first 6-round in front of the crowd back. So yeah, it's going to be a 4-rounder, and then hopefully the next one is definitely 1,000,000% the 6-rounder. Definitely.
Anyway, so Alicante, I see you're looking forward to going abroad over there.
I mean, especially because when we were over in Luxembourg and Belgium, there was nothing really happening. There was no bars open, there was no restaurants after the weigh-in. I had to go and get a wrap, but you know what I mean? It wasn't the nicest. Where this one, hopefully I'm going on the Thursday, weigh in on the Friday, go out for something to eat that night, chill out, then Saturday get in, get the win, then go out maybe for a load of pints, you know what I mean? Some bar somewhere with the sun shining. And like I said, hopefully it goes on the green list here, because I have a good load of people looking to come. Hopefully sell a good few tickets for it as well. Well, sell at least 10, I would hope, anyway.
Yeah. So there is going to be a crowd. Do you know how many people are going to be able to go?
No, I don't know for definite yet. I know Leonard did say to me, the guy whoever is the guy over there said could get each fighter 40 tickets. I don't think I could sell 40 tickets anyway, but that was at the very start when it got announced. But I don't know if things have changed or what, so I need to speak to him just to find out. If I get 10 tickets, I'd be loving it. You know what I mean? Just to get a few quid. You know what I mean?
What's your what you thinking now? Obviously, you'll be moving into 6 rounders with Devonish. I know Boxing Ireland kind of have a plan in place where they're looking at the Devonish, then the National Stadium, and then possibly having some fighters at the 3 Arena show, etc., etc. Have they spoken to you about almost like a run of fights of what they would like you to do next year?
Well, I had a sort of a chat with Leonard about that when I said I wanted a 6 rounder. He said to me, well, we agreed on 5 6 rounders, or no, 6 4 rounders, and then 4 6 rounds. 6 rounders and then titles. That's what he said to me the plan was for me. So I'm just going with the flow, mate, and seeing what happens. Like you said, if this makes me fight for a Celtic title after you fight for 6, who knows? I'd fight for 1, no problem. And I've an Irish license now. I used to have a British license or last year, so now I have an Irish license. So I think they make, like, if they want the fights, they make you fight them, don't they? Mail and stuff. He sticks on Twitter. No, like, know what I mean?
There was they ordered last year for Dominic and Eddie.
Does that mean that they have to fight them, or does it?
When a belt is mandated, so when tubular mandated for a belt says right, these 2 are sanctioned to fight, they have to like come to an agreement. If it doesn't in a certain time, then it goes to purse bids, which means that any show, any promoter can bid on it. But obviously in Ireland, there's only a certain amount of people who will bid for it, so the highest will win, and the fight has to happen on their show. But you can still pull out. If you pull out, then the next in line can come in for it. Yeah. But no one has to fight anyone. But yeah. Like if that's ordered, like if you're the champion and it's ordered, you can get.
Yes, well, I flipping get obviously get this 4 rounder over with. Go into the business, and then 6 rounder back in Belfast, and then see what happens. But it's up to Leonard. You know what I mean? I'm leading it. I wanted to push on and and he's like, no, mate, just listen to me. I have a plan in place. So that's why he's my manager and promoter, like, so, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, the fact that you're talking like that, like, obviously you must be really, like, your confidence has gone up a lot, like, from the way I'm speaking to you now. I can tell that from the way you've been training that you must have a lot more ability now, and much more confidence in your ability, because the fact that you want to push on now, whereas before you were probably just like taking one fight as it comes, and so yeah.
Oh, I the confidence I have now, not in a big headed way. I just know that I've trained balls off and I've got better. I do now. I say that I have talent. I'm not just a hard worker. I do have talent, and the talents came from the hard work. But everything's going brilliant, mate. Sparring, lethal. I was sparring there yesterday, and D said it's the best he's ever seen me. So things are just looking good. You know what I mean? Just have to keep working hard and see what happens. You know what I mean? But the future's definitely bright for me. Like, definitely. I just didn't turn pro just for look at me. I want to win titles. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And now, obviously, you're in position from the training that you've had now. You must really think that I have a real chance now to actually win some titles.
Definitely, mate. Yeah, like as I said, I talked to you last year. I didn't have really too much confidence back then. Even like watching my MTK fight. Remember my second fight? I was the other week. I was saying the day and all. It was terrible. Honestly, I was like, and I am hard on myself, like, but I wouldn't have got anywhere, like, if I didn't change things up or get better, like, I definitely wouldn't have. And D doesn't even want to watch it, because he says if he watches it, he'll know how much I've improved. Where he doesn't want to, he wants me to keep thinking I just need to improve. And even Jared Healy's up in Glen now. He's taking clients and stuff, and he's been up there 4 weeks. And he said to me yesterday, sparring too, he couldn't believe the difference in me in 4 weeks. Or I just learning, mate, every day I'm learning like a sponge, you know what I mean? So, see what happens, you know what I mean?
It's good. It's very refreshing as well, especially when you get to this, when you get into your 20s and that, you always think to yourself, like, I'm not going to do that the way I did when I was a teenager and that, but now it just goes to show when you have that head on your shoulders, and you've that willingness to learn how far you can go. Welterweight at the moment is what you want to compete at. Is that right?
No, well, I don't want to. You know me, but wait. That last fight I weighed on 69. So I think this one we're just hoping to weigh in 68. Just keep gradually bringing it down, and that's all we're going to do, and just see how far and go. Still very chubby when I'm at 69. You know what I mean? So there's still a lot of fat to go. I'm just going to see how it goes, mate. You know what I mean? Weigh in this one 68 hopefully, and then September 67, and then. Just keep them down.
You've been chatting with. Are you still working with Tony now?
Yeah.
Tony is the man.
Tony's the bee's knees, like, you know what I mean? He doesn't.
Conor Burns called him out today.
Did he? Jesus, Tony be loving that. Fuck's sake.
So Tony, you've been working with Tony, yeah?
Yeah. Well, this camp, Tony's. He wouldn't admit, like, he's real. Like, he knows I know what to do. You know what I mean? But I'm going to get in touch with him here for the last couple of weeks here of camp, because that's when I struggle, you know what I mean? The water load stuff and all and stuff like that. I need his expertise and all stuff like that. But yeah, mate, everything's going well. So just make 68 this one, and next one, see, just gradually just go down healthy. And then by the time I'm fighting for titles, hopefully I would like to think I'm fighting for a title at super lightweight. You know what I mean? That's the plan anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, super lightweight.
Yeah, super lightweight.
That's the thing. The lighter you get, it's always it's in boxing as well. It's almost like a competition for losing weight. But once you get lighter, you realise you can. I can get down a bit more. You know.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That when I weighed in there like 69, I had fat on me. You know what I mean? So I can go. Still plenty. There's plenty there to lose. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. Well, Owen, thanks very much for your time. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to watching the fights. I'll actually be 30 that weekend.
Really?
So I'll be 30 on the. I'm 30 on the 25th. Yeah. So hopefully I'll be watching it in some in some aspect. Like, might have a tablet, out on the desk or something like that. But thanks for your time, and thanks for and I appreciate you taking me in here today.
Yeah, my nanny's house.
And obviously. With COVID, a lot of fighters have to fight abroad, and look, you're not selling tickets. You have to pay for that out of your own pocket, and if you're not paying out of your own pocket, it's coming out of someone else. There's usually a sponsor in that. So, do you have any sponsors? Do you want to maybe give them a mention here? Yeah,
mate, I have a few here actually. Gear of War, Mediv Solutions, Cabin Kluski Barber Co, SR Fitness, Monaghan's Court, and B Cabs. Thank you very much for the help. Legends, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, obviously they are the foundation of a lot of fighters over here in this country. Like, so, yeah. Shout out to all of them. Yeah. Right. Thanks very much. Right. Legend. Thank you, mate.